seen an article wrote by James L. Edwards III, and it's talked about Jalen Duren, and the Pistons need to figure out if his bad defense is correctable. Is it a product of coaching? Is it a product of lack of development? Or he just can't do it? Now, you'd be surprised. People say defense is all effort. Some guys just don't want to do it. All right? And I really think that's a question, because also there's durability questions about him as well too. He's young though. Hopefully it can improve. But check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And I think it's a question. And if he simply just can't defend, then you got to give him the fuck up out of here, because that's what he got to do. You hear people try to change his position out there in Piston fan land, saying, "Oh, he can be a stretch forward. He has to build." No. He's a guy that's going to defend the bucket. He's an athletic big fella that's going to defend the bucket. Y'all always trying to redefine move somebody and get them to shoot threes and shit. No. His focus shouldn't be on shooting threes in the offseason. It should be defensive effort and working with his back to the basket and working on 10 to 15 foot jump shots. That's it. We need him to defensively take pride in owning the paint first and foremost. That's what we need. Where's his pride at in defending? He's a piss poor defender, and I think people starting to see that. You know? And it just don't seem the effort there. And you understand a lot of these guys, and he's young, so the maturity may not kick in, but it never really kicked in for Andre Drummond. He kind of reminds me of Drummond a little bit. All the physical gifts. But when you handing these guys this money this young, you know, sometimes it don't kick in until they get to their second or third stop in the NBA. And they need to really, whoever gonna run this organization, they need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart with him. They really do. Like, son, if you don't start taking this shit serious, you're gonna be over there with fucking Jabari Parker. Good knees or bad knees. You're gonna be over there with his ass. So this is what you need to do for you to stick around, not only just on this team, but what you need to do is stick around in this league. Straight up and down. And defensively, the effort got to be there. And then if you got the effort, then we can teach you how to defend pick and rolls, how to defend the paint. And maybe you need to spend the summer with Ben Wallace. But that's a really good article wrote by James Edwards III. Because if not, if we just don't think he's capable of doing it, get him the fuck out of here, to be honest. And I guess go get Nicholas Claxton back, because we know he take pride in that. And that's a serious question. That's a real serious question. You know? So either you gonna take pride. She had a pretty dope one. Either you gonna take pride in locking this shit down, or get the hell up out of here. You're gonna find yourself out the league, young man. And it may be just due to the injuries and stuff, and some people just gotta know how to take care of themselves. You know, when you playing basketball, that's a lot of wear and tear. So you gotta, learn your diet, learn how to live during the season. All those are things you used to pick up for veteran players. And a lot of those veterans ain't around no more. But we see he got all the ability. Mind you, Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond can handle the ball, really. He can steal the ball and go 90 feet and dunk it. He was cat-like, quick, athletic, strong. Man, that dude had everything. But for whatever reason, man, but if you handed me that type of money, man, I couldn't say I would do no different. You know, you think it's gonna be going, you young, you think you invincible, you think you can do everything forever. You know, Oh, you young, you can sign up for a job and shit. You like, nigga, I don't need no fucking health care. Well, I'm gonna let them take $150, $60, $200 out of my check for health care and flexible spending account and shit. Fuck. I'm invincible. That's the fuck you be thinking. You be like, I'm invincible. I can jump off this building and you gonna be acting like Martin Lawrence and Bad Boys, in the latest Bad Boys. Ride or die. I can't die. They can't defeat me. Then you find out real quick, fast, in a hurry. You may hurt your ankle. You know, you might have to go to the clinic for a reason. If you catch my drift, and you find out fast in a hurry, bro. Like, you know what? I should get this health care. You start getting them fucking medical bills and shit. Real spill. You find out real quick, fast, in a hurry. Oh, these medical bills might not be too motherfucking bad. This insurance, and or you just live life long enough. You had kids, and you gotta have insurance. You know, so yeah, you might have a health scare. So yeah, all that shit come into handy. So you gotta learn through life that, hey man, sometimes it's good to jump ahead of the curve, especially with kind of the food they kind of dishing out today, that it may not be as nutritionist, if that's a word, or nutritional as it once was. So it's just certain things that you gotta learn, man. And you know, sometimes it gotta be taken away from us to really actually learn our lesson. And I feel like that's sad though. You know, like that kid who didn't get the grade, so you got to suspend them for a game or for a semester. And you know, sometimes they get people on track. So for him, he got to make the determination if this what he really want to do as a ball player. Real spill. You know, this is your role in the team. If you don't want this to be your role, then we can get out here. You got to remember that happened to DeAndre Ayton. He didn't want to be the glue guy in Portland. He didn't want to do the dirty work. He wanted to be the guy. And then he went to Portland to be the guy, and you're not that guy. If you was that guy, one, you would still be in Phoenix. Two, you would be that guy in Portland. You just not that guy. You know, you'd be surprised. A lot of people just happy with making it to the NBA, having 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Or just having 2 feet at the door. They don't want to put their feet up in the living room. They don't want to go make them a sandwich. They don't want to go in the theater room. They don't want to go hoop in the gym. You know, they don't want to get in the pool, the hot tub. They just happy with having a foot on the rug outside and having a foot on the rug on the inside. Some guys just happy just to be in the door. You know, but that drive and sacrifice, this is why you see guys like Jokic and Gilbert Arenas, you know, guys that were second round picks, and, you know, they wasn't highly touted. They didn't, you know, had a rug laid out, the red carpet laid out for them in the league, and they come into the league hungry. And they come in there with a chip on their shoulder and with a V for Vendetta, like the movie, and they come tear shit up. They work so hard, and they keep that work ethic. Kobe came in. He took everything personal. Everybody don't have that drive that Michael got. You know, what drove LeBron James? Probably everybody, you know, people didn't think he was going to make it. All this talent, how many stories you seen like Lenny Cook? You know, that's no disrespect to Lenny Cook, but people didn't really think those guys was gonna make it, bro. So you gotta find something that drives you. And that's what I say when I work out, man. When it's hard and I don't want to do it, maybe I'll just think about a girl that rejected me. You know, maybe I think about a failed set. Maybe I think about a life or death situation where I gotta, you know, I gotta pull something off somebody, you know, physically. So I put my mind in that. Man, you got to find that place. What was that, the Happy Gilmore, find a happy place? Sometimes you got to find that place of motivation. But for some people, it's going back to poverty. Some people, it's going back to being broke. Some people, is just scared of failure. You're not that good. Some people, it's proving your daddy right. You should have went to school. You shouldn't have came out early. Whatever it may be, you got to find that source of motivation, because Jalen Duren can turn that ankle or bust that head and he can be over tomorrow. So he got to make the determining factor. If he want to be all in, halfway in like Andre Drummond, or he want to get out. And now you got somebody new running the show. They going to give you an objective standpoint of view. And if he ain't going to be all in what he need him to be, because he's the most important Piston to make this whole thing work, to be honest. No matter what they do, if he going to be in the middle, he going to be the most important person to make this work. And if he reaches potential, The Pistons gonna be good for a long time, and Ben Wallace was the most important piece. Without Ben, that shit don't work. You know, without a lot of other pieces. So, yeah, I found that a good article by James Edwards III. He do good work. Maybe I asked him to come on the show. I don't know. I started back doing shows. Maybe we asked him to come on the show. I don't know. He probably, hell no, motherfucker, you too raw. I respect it though. But hey, I appreciate y'all. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all our notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.